Presented by PrintKcups.com. Taped live and in color from Studio 505 at the Tribeca Flashpoint Academy in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois. It's Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
When you feel so full of talent and you've got that special pep.
When Hollywood and Broadway are calling you and you want to take that very first step. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
You're gonna do fine.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. It's your time to shine.
The audience is seated, the spotlight's shining bright.
Get out there, you shooting star, and sparkle through the night. Yeah. I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
It's so loud.
I'm Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. You're wowing the crowd. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Yeah!
And now your host, Steve Gadlin.
Well, hello there. I see you've decided to tune into some real talent, for we're about to introduce you to another batch of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. I'm your host, Steve Gadlin, and I'll be handling the introducing part of the show. See, that's my talent, telling you a few interesting facts about the people and things you're about to see. It's called introducing. But before we talk about those things, let's say hi to our PrintKcups.com studio audience, Taylor Bebot and Jonathan Kohler. When you hear twisting, perhaps you think about a special kind of music and a special kind of dance. You know the one. It's the one where your hips move back and forth like they just can't stop. Recognize it yet? Well, you might be surprised to find out there's another kind of twisting, balloon twisting. That's when a talented performer takes balloons and twists them into so many shapes you won't know what's going on. But wait until you see what he made. It's sure to be something very special. Here's balloon twister Smarty Pants to introduce you to a new kind of twist that's sweeping the nation. Smarty Pants, that was so fun to watch. Come on over here, Smarty. Let's talk. I like this little doggy balloon. We saw dog balloons of all sizes. How long have you been twisting balloons?
I've been twisting balloons about 14 years, and my parents still think it's a phase.
That's great. I guess I have to ask you, what would you do if the balloon was never invented?
I suppose I'd have to invent it. They don't call me Smarty Pants for nothing.
I'll also note your very smart pants. Put those pants with my jacket, and I think we'd really have a good number going. It's so fun to watch you. I love your energy when you twist balloons. What brought you to twist balloons?
Well, I said, I have some balloons here. What am I going to do with them? And I said, let's make something. So I make dogs, swords, hats. I really make anything.
And twisting is a kind of dance, too. Well, Smarty Pants, thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me here.
And when you think custom coffee gifts, think printkcups.com. With custom flavors and designs, their personalized single-serve coffee cups are sure to please clients, friends, and all the coffee lovers in your life. Printkcups.com for all your custom coffee gifting. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Dude, you're scaring me.
Tilted Kilt, Pub in Italy. A cold beer never looked so good.
It's the Smarty Pants Balloon Kit.
You get the pump. You get the book. You get the balloons. You get everything to make everything. A dog, a cat, this hat, a monkey, a sword, a mouse, even this house. You get everything to make everything. Be more fun at work. Be more fun at school. Be more fun at parties. You get everything to make everything. Order now and receive double the balloons.
This next talent is definitely a first for Steve Gadlin Star Makers. It's called Levi-wand. Now, hold your horses. Don't go trotting to Google to figure this one out. Maybe it's best to let your senses be surprised by a new experience. That's what I'm about to do. Jen Dorman is a Levi-wand expert, so if this is your first time seeing Levi-wand, or maybe even your last, you're sure to enjoy it as if it's the only talent in the world. Feast your eyes on Jen Dorman and her magical Levi-wand. You're sure to walk away saying, "You can say that again." Wow, that was certainly something I've never seen before. Jen Dorman, come on over here. Let's talk about the Levi-wand. Thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it was a pleasure. Now, I know a good magician doesn't give up their tricks, but I have to ask, was that wand really floating in midair?
Yes, if you think it was.
Well, I was amazed. It was like watching Back to the Future when they floated around on those floating skateboards. I just kept thinking, how are they doing that?
I had a similar reaction watching the movie.
Yeah, it's such a cool talent, something probably our viewers have never seen before. What brought you to Levi-wand?
I started hula hooping about a year ago, and that kind of opened up a bunch of other, they're called flow arts. It's like a loose gathering of hippy-dippy things to do. And the internet brought me the flow wand. I saw a video of some girl doing this thing where the stick was just floating around her, and I thought it was amazing, and I really wanted to do it.
Well, that's great. It means hula hooping is a gateway drug to sorcery. Now, find me someone who doesn't enjoy a good improv, and I'll be sure surprised. Improv is unlike any talent in the world because nobody knows what's going to happen until after the show is done. That's right, no scripts here, just a group of clever and talented actors who are making things up as they go along. The best thing you can do is buckle your comedy seatbelt and go along for the ride. Fish, fish, baloney time. Oh, just kidding. That was just a little improv, but let's leave this improv to the experts. Here's Den Club with an improvised scene.
Hi guys, we are the Den Club. Can we please get a suggestion of you from a location that 3 people could easily share? So, like a bowling alley, yeah.
Bowling alley.
That sounds great, thank you.
Bowling alley.
I'm not gonna sit down until I get this strike, guys.
Well, do it.
Do it. I want to go home. We've been here for 14 hours.
I can't. I feel like the whole world's like watching.
They are.
You guys,
Cheryl, you can do this.
Seriously, how many strikes have you gotten in your life?
I've probably gotten around 2. But yeah, it's time for a change. It's time for me to step up. Okay.
It's league night.
We really have to leave. My babysitter has homework.
Guys, if I don't do this, I feel like I'm not gonna like.
Cheryl, step up to the plate. Step up to the plate and roll that ball down the alley, all right? And if it's anything other than a strike, I will never forgive you. Do you understand me?
I mean, you act
I got really strong. I can just pick up balls with one hand now.
Look.
Okay. Your sister is.
Cheryl, stop. Stop.
You want me to stop?
Stop.
I was just getting into it.
No.
You're freaking me out, man.
What are you afraid of? Because
God, loss of acceptance, social rejection, socialism. I'm afraid of a lot of things.
Well,
okay?
You pretend all those things are those pins down there and run them over.
I would run from them if they were actually right there.
I'm just thinking maybe if we can resolve some of your internal issues, get those things out of your head, just clear out the cobwebs, you can roll that strike. So what, like, Mom and Dad love you, I love you, Claire loves you.
You love me?
Getting there.
Claire.
I'm sorry
getting
about
there.
what happened.
I don't even know her that well.
I almost ran into her this morning in the intersection of North and Clybourne, but she seems really amiable.
Well, your teammates now, all right?
Okay.
So just...
And soon to be sister mates. After the...
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Can you guys cue me up a little bit?
Like,
can you give me some beat?
Cheryl!
Yeah! What?
I'm going to be a motivational speaker because I did that.
I'm not going to lie. I wanted you to miss.
Wait a minute.
I wanted her to miss.
Third strike lifetime. That's awesome.
What? I'm going to bust out of Peoria, man. I'm leaving forever. I can go to the big leagues now, huh?
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, like we'll still work on some of those issues, and you'll probably get another strike sometime. But
you guys, what you don't want to like take this out of like the burbs and like?
Well, I'm just a little
I mean, just
nervous
like
about. There's one strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that's all we needed. Like
I have a kid. Am I just supposed to uproot my child from their entire life so that you can take bowling out of Peoria?
Let me tell you something. As somebody who grew up here, joined a bowling league, no kid. Oh no, excuse me. No kid wants to grow up and do anything like in Peoria. Like it's probably better if you just move them to Chicago.
No one ever wants to do anything.
I'm staying
in
here.
Peoria.
Right? I'm staying here.
You guys.
That's it. That's it. I'm staying here.
Okay, I'm feeling really a lot of resistance to this. We had a big win here.
Well, that was hilarious. Thank you guys so much. Nadia, Claire, and Thomas. Thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thanks for having us.
It's great. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
I love improv because it's really playing without a net. How does it feel to not have any idea what's going to happen until it's coming right out of your mouth?
It's a lot of fun. I don't know. I think the more you play with your scene partners, the more comfortable you get, and you can just feel each other out.
Yeah, initially it's really scary, but then you get accustomed as the show goes on, and it just becomes really fun.
Yep.
Well, that's great. It's so fun to watch, guys. And if you are dealing with custody, child support, visitation, or divorce issues, you'll want to make sure you have Malloy Law, LLC in your Rolodex. Give them a call. You sure won't be sorry. Call the number that's on your screen right now. Now stick with us. We have more great acts coming right up.
Walter E. Smith, marker.
Action. Walter E. Smith designers are unbelievable. They'll come to your home, lay everything out. The results will be incredible.
At Smith, it's all about making your design vision a reality. The Smith designer will be your expert guide through this whole journey.
At Walter E. Smith, our designers help you find what you're looking for.
You'll find a look that fits at a price that fits.
If you're going to put money into furniture, you ought to get good quality furniture that's going to enhance your lifestyle.
Modern luxury, hand-picked, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's all here at Walter E. Smith. Come on down and see us today.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
Now, here's an act you can really clap your hands to. We call him Clappin Wolf Connors because he sure loves to clap. But not only does he love clapping, he's the most talented clapper we know. He claps along to songs in rhythm with the beat, which is a lot harder than it looks and sounds. Yep, Clappin Wolf Connors makes this look easy. That's a real feat with his hands. Here's Clappin Wolf Connors clapping along to the song Bellingham Media Blackout by the local band Police Teeth. Wow, Clappin Wolf Connors. It's always such a joy to watch and hear you clap your hands. Thanks for being on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for having me. That's awesome.
And now you've told us how you've gotten to clapping, but tell us, how does a clapper evolve as an artist?
I mean, you just have to keep clapping. And you also can't be afraid to like clap to different stuff. Whether it's like rhythmic clapping when someone's getting up on stage for something and chanting their name, or if it's like a different kind of music that you don't even
That's fantastic. It's great to hear about all sorts of things like that. Thanks so much, guys. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Are you one of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway? Or would you like to be a part of our PrintKcups.com studio audience? Visit us on the internet at sgstarmakers.com.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
sgstarmakers.com.
And that wraps up another episode of Steve Gadlin's Star Makers. Tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway sure gave me a run for my money tonight, and I hope you've been equally delighted. I want to give a big thanks to Glenn Miller, a supporter of our show, and I hope we'll see all of you right here next week for another exciting show. Well, the acts tonight were really great. Would you look at the time, though it's getting late? I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Well, the world is such a scary place, and I find peace when I see your face. I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. We're born, then we die, and in between is a cacophony of chaos. What does it mean? I hope to see you next time. See you next time. I hope to see you again. Yes, I hope to see you again. Remember to dream big and do awesome things. This is Steve Gadlin saying, see you next time.